Our 5 days, 4 nights stay in Iceland started with a tour to the southeastern side of Iceland. We visited few attractions before coming to the highlight of the tour, Jökulsárlón Glacier Lagoon. Jökulsárlón Glacier is roughly a 5-hour trip from Reykjavik. A 2-way return trip would take more than 10 hours. We started our journey in early morning at 7 a.m., visited a few waterfalls before coming to Jökulsárlón Glacier Lagoon, the attraction everyone has been looking forward to. When reached, the guide brought us to have a preview of the glacier, the Diamond Beach. It was just on the opposite side of the actual Glacier Lagoon. It was a 5 minutes walk to the beach, but due to the soft sandy beach and the pebble stones, the walk was not an easy one. But it was all worth it as we got closer to the site. When we finally got closer to it, everyone becomes excited and is walking more and more faster towards the beach. Appearing before us were huge icebergs floating on the sea. The more we get closer to it, the more excited we were. Here and there lies many small little ice blocks flushed by the water and onto the beach. Wow, this is simply extraordinary. You don't get to see this every day. All of us went crazy with the only huge iceberg sitting on the beach. Look at the sky. See how beautiful it is. Then, I saw diamonds scattering along the back sand beach. These small little ice blocks are broken pieces from the iceberg, washed up ashore onto the volcanic black sand beach. The ice sparkles under the sun and looks like diamond. After dreaming to see Glacier for almost 50 years, I am finally here. Got to see it with my own eyes and hold on to one and feel it. The experience is so unusual. We were only allocated 30 minutes here. That is barely enough. I would prefer if it is an hour. Just when we thought that was all about it, the best has yet to come. When we returned to the car park and went to the other side, that's where the Glacier Lagoon is located. It's just a 10 minutes walk from the Diamond Beach. Unknown to us, we were about to witness a wonderful masterpiece created by Mother Nature. What appeared before me made me felt like I was in another world. The Glacier Lagoon is filled with icebergs of all shapes and sizes. It was huge, very huge. This doesn't look like a place on Earth. It was so unreal. We felt like we were brought into a fantasy world, seeing things we could only imagine in our daydream. It's so unbelievable. After been to more than 26 countries around the world, including America, Europe, and Asia, not many attractions in this world could make me stand in awe. This Jökulsárlón Glacier Lagoon has to be one of it. Easily one of the best 10 attractions we have ever seen. We were then brought to board the amphibian boat. This looks like the popular duck boat, with wheels to travel on land and water. The boat will bring us onto the Glacier Lagoon to get up closer to the iceberg. In the initial booking of the tour, the amphibian boat tour is an optional trip. The boat ticket is $48 per person. Seeing the icebergs on land excites us. Boating around it and seeing it up close is a totally different experience. I was strongly shaken by the amazing scenery, not believing that there is really such a place on Earth. Just a minute into the lagoon, I told my spouse we were lucky that we made the decision to join the boat tour. It was all worth it. As they said, if the picture looks like being photoshopped, so fake, so unreal, then you must be there to experience it yourself to believe it. After getting ecstatically happy and seeing everyone busy taking pictures and videos, 15 minutes into the boat ride, finally everyone started to calm down, put the camera aside, and stay cool to appreciate Mother Nature. I have always thought that icebergs are white, but no, here we see them in many different shapes and color. Vibrant, bright blue, white, and some are black due to volcanic ashes. Remember, Iceland has 130 volcanic mountains. 32 of them are active volcanoes. Just 2024 alone, there has been 6 volcanoes eruption. To me, the iceberg doesn't look like ice. It looks more like the marble wall in my house. Is it very cold here? No, it's not. It was around 6 degrees Celsius or 42 degrees Fahrenheit when we arrived, almost the same temperature when we were in the city. I was wrong when I thought I need extra layers of clothing, so I packed some into my bag. In the end, I need none of it. Just wear like what you did when you visit other attractions. That should be enough. Some said there are seals on the iceberg. We didn't get to see any though. knowledgeable English-speaking guide provide us a very educational tour of the Glacier Lagoon and the seriousness of climate change. We have learned so much from him. A boatman then arrived and passed a 1,000-year-old ice to the guide.
Is a little piece of an iceberg. This was once part of the glacier a long time ago. It took a long time for it to be here. This ice and the ice you see around you is around 1,000 years old. From now on, I am going to pass it around if you want to hold it and take pictures with it. And if you have any questions, just let me know, okay? All right, who wants to hold the ice? You want to hold it?
All feeling great L holding on to a 1,000 years old ice block. We felt so great, holding on and playing with a 1,000-year-old iceberg as if it was a trophy we had just won. The boat tour lasted about 30 minutes. It was more than enough to take a good look at the iceberg and go on to take plenty of pictures. Jökulsárlón Glacier Lagoon is surely the most beautiful places in Iceland. If there is a place you must see in Iceland, it has to be Jökulsárlón Glacier Lagoon. This is a tour which begins from as early as 7 a.m. and scheduled to end at 9 p.m. By the time we reached our storm hotel, it was already near to 9:30 p.m. Prior to visiting the Glacier Lagoon, we also visited Skogafoss, Vik Church, and Seljalandsfoss. Thank you for watching. Do give a like and subscribe my channel.